Good morning, student. Again, I welcome you all in your today's math class. Today, we will again understand how we can do the subtraction related to changing into 100. Okay, now let's see. This is the subtraction in which we have to take the borrow number so that we can do our subtraction. Now let's see. Here 9 is there and we have to subtract 8 from the 9, so we will get 1, so we will write here 1. Again 2 is there and we have to subtract 3 from the 2, so we can't subtract 3 from the 2, so we will borrow the number and we will cut this 7 and it will become 6, and this give the 10. Okay, this 100 gives the 10 to the tens one and it becomes 12, and if you subtract 3 from the 12, what it becomes 9, so we will write here 9. Now this becomes 6 and we have to subtract 5 from the 6, so it will become 1. Is it clear? Now let's see the next one. Here 5 is there and we have to subtract 4 from the 5, so it's easy, and if you subtract 4 from the 5 we will get 1. Is it clear? Here 1 is there and we have to subtract 3 from the 1, so we can't subtract 3 from the 1. For this, what we have to do, we have to borrow the number from the 100 place, so we will borrow 100 from the 1 mark number to the 100 place. So if we get, it will becomes 5 and it will become 5, and we will give 1 marks and it will becomes 10, and this 10 and this 1 it become 11, and if we subtract 3 from the 11, what will become? It becomes 8, so we will write here 8. Is it clear? Now here 5 is there and we have to subtract 4 from the 5, so it will become 1. Now again let's see here 3, and again 3 is there, we have to subtract 3 minus 3, we will get 0. Now let's see here 4 is there and we have to subtract 8 from the 4, so again we can't subtract, so again we will borrow the number from the 100 place, that is 2, so it will becomes 1 and it will gives 1 and it once becomes 10, and this 10 and this 4 it becomes 14, and if you subtract 8 from the 14, what will it becomes? If you subtract 8 from the 14, it will become 6, so we'll write here 6. Is it clear? And here is 1 and we have to subtract again 1 from the 1, it will become 0. Okay, now let's see here again 3 is there and we have to subtract 2 from the 3, so we will get 1, and again here 0 is there, so we can't subtract 8 from the 0, so here 7 is there, so this 7 will give the 1 mark, 0 will borrow the mark from the 7, so this 7 will become 6 and this will become 10. So this 10, if you subtract 8 from 10, you will get 2, and here is 4 and we have to subtract here is 6, we have to subtract 4 from the 6, so we will get 2. Is it clear? We will get 2 here. Is it clear? Now in this way we can do the subtraction related to changing into 100. Okay, so that's all for today's. Thank you. Have a nice day. Take care.